Hey y'all. So I'm currently in an Airbnb in Houston. Why am I in Houston? A couple months back, my grandma, who is a member of the Chamber of Commerce in Houston, asked me to be a part of it for a college thing or whatever, like an internship type thing. I said, yeah, I'll do it because it sounds fun. But since then, I've been toiling with this idea of who I am and what I'm going to be. And it's been really like frustrating because inside of me, all I want to do is sing. All I want to do is perform. All I want to do is have people like see. I want to make videos. I want to make music videos. I want to dance. But I look in the mirror and sometimes I hate the way I look. Like sometimes I'm like, maybe I'm too big to be dancing around. Maybe I'm too weird. Maybe I'm whatever. And while I know these are not true, like I know you're like, Ashley, don't say that. Like we all have our vices. We all have our insecurities. But I found myself so drawn to SZA and Doechii these past 2 weeks or like 3 weeks. And I can't like shake the fact that these were regular people just like me. And then they just went after their dreams and like blend. And their world turned upside down in a matter of years. And I keep looking at myself as if I'm a beginner and it's gonna take me years and years, because that's the mindset I've had since I was before 13. I've had the mindset like when I was younger, I thought I was gonna be famous at 13. Then when I turned 13, I was like, well, hasn't happened, so it's gonna happen at 16. Then when I turned 16, I was like, still hasn't happened, so I guess it's gonna happen at 18. By 18, I was kind of like, I don't know how it's gonna happen, because I felt like you had to be young in order to be a star. Like, now I'm 27, about to be 28 in May, and it's looking more and more like, how's this gonna happen? Like at 25, I kept now it got shorter and shorter of how what I said I was gonna be famous. It was like I'm gonna be famous next year. Oh, it's gonna be next year. And now this year, I didn't say anything about 2025 because like now I'm just like I don't know what's happening. I've been creating. I haven't been releasing any of my music because as a creative, some things aren't timely enough to release, and then some things are too precious to release, and then some things you genuinely are just scared to release. But look at me. Why do I look like this right now? I'm 27, about to be 28. I've been stressed out about just creating a life for myself that I haven't been creating the life that I want to live. Like, I'm in some other 27-year-old's Airbnb. This is a house, and I don't have a house. And I'm sitting here striving to have a nice car, have a nice house, and have all these things, but I see those things as byproducts. Like genuinely, I've always saw a nice house, nice car, all that kind of stuff as byproducts of me chasing my dreams. I've always seen it like that. And then it became my dream. Because other people told me, Ashley, you're 23, you should be doing this. Ashley, you're 24, you should be doing this. Ashley, you're 25, you should be doing this. And I've been hearing that for so long. Now I'm to the point I'm doing it. So here I am about to go to a Chamber of Commerce meeting looking like an old lady, my hair pulled back, no edges done, hands in a bun, and the thing just keep falling apart disrespectfully. And look at me. Like, yes, I like looking posh, but look at me. Do I look like I know how to sing? Do I look... I'm not ungrateful. I'm super grateful for this opportunity. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm just confused. And Doechii says something in a video that I just got watching. I'll tag it below in this video. But she made this video years ago. I didn't even know who she was years ago. I don't think she knew she was going to... Maybe she did. I don't know. But she said, if I didn't have this audience, would I care about any of these things? Would I care about a time to produce? Would I care about what they think about me? Would I care? Would I care? Would I care? And I'm just like, to answer your question, Doechii, I wouldn't. If there is nobody here to tell me what, when, or how to create anything, whether it's music or trying to get a nice house or trying to get a car, I wouldn't care. And I wouldn't, like, I've never had the mindset like I'm running out of time. I've only had the mindset where I'm running out of time when it came to music. Like, it needs to get out. Music needs to get out. Music needs to get out. But I've never had it until people started being like, Ashley, you're 25. Ashley, you're this. And then I'm seeing people my age, like Christy and Dre Scott, they're like my age. And they seem older. Like they have an established family, everything. And it's just like, why don't I have that? And then when I think about that life, it sounds really boring. Like it sounds really boring to have a family right now, to have to go pick up my kids from school. I don't want that right now. I have no desire to have kids and a family right now. And I know I'm about to be 28 in May, but I have no desire for it. If it happens, it happens. But I'm not praying for it. I don't want that right now. And that's what scares me, because it's like, am I going to be an old mother? But then part of me is like, I don't really give a, okay? Like when I'm supposed to be mother, I'm going to be the best mother there is. But right now, I don't care about those things. And those are pressures that's on me. And it's been on me for years. And she said one thing, that she's not confound or whatever. It's like she's not constricted by time. Like time is on our side. Like, and God told me this. He said, you have all the time in the world to do what I told you to do. Like you have all the time in the world, but you have absolutely not one bit of time to waste time. Isn't that wild? Like God is giving you, like, he's like, oh, you want to do what I want you to do? Yeah, like take your time, do what you want to do, like take your time, do it. But the moment you get off track and you start doing like what I'm doing, trying to, oh, I need to get a house, I need to get a car, I need this. Once you start doing stuff like that, you're wasting time. Like you don't have time for that. You don't have time to waste. Like when people say you don't have time to waste, that's literally what it means. You don't have time to waste. And I'm just in this place where now, and also I just got watching another video by Josh. I forgot his last name, but he's married to EC. You guys know who I'm talking about. I've been following them for years. But he said that he stopped creating, and God said he's calling us to create. And that confirms for me, was a confirming for me, because the past 2 weeks I've been feeling that heavy in my spirit. And I believe I've allowed the enemy to trick me, to make me believe that I wasn't supposed to create, or that I'm not allowed to. I feel like God was mad at me for creating, because every time I created something, I wouldn't get a response. Like I would say, hey guys, I just released a new YouTube video. Nobody responds. Nobody's like, oh cool. Like, and I guess the reason why I held myself back is because I allowed the enemy to make me think. I'm not gonna say it's the enemy. I've just started to believe that if there's not a response, I'm doing something wrong. But in reality, if there's not a response, that means I have more time. Like that just came to me just now. Thank you, Jesus. My Uber is 2 minutes away, but I'm about to go to this event looking like this. And also another thing, this is not what I had planned to wear today. I'm wearing, like, what am I wearing? I literally have bought a dress specifically for this event, and the freaking dress is back in Dallas. And then I was like, I had another mindset. I was like, if the dress doesn't work out, I'm gonna put this on with some slacks and a white button down. Where are any of those clothes? I could have sworn I packed them back in Dallas. And to me, when minor inconveniences like this happen, it makes me feel like, am I supposed to be here? Or is there a different version of me that's required that I'm not in alignment with? Like, am I not realizing that this version of me isn't required? And I'm sitting here trying to make myself look like this and look like this, but I'll never be good enough for anybody. Even if somebody is like, Ashley, you're perfect for the role, I'm still never gonna be good enough. So I just want to encourage you guys that if you're anything like me and you feel like a failure, you probably are failing at the fact that you're not doing what you want to do. And through Josh's video, God showed me, when you are creating, you're giving. And I don't know about you guys, my love language is not gift receiving. Like you could give me a gift, I'd be like, oh, thank you. I'm a physical touch person. So I don't naturally give gifts to people. Like, well, I do, but it's not like, because I'm trying to show you, I just want to do it. Okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe gift giving is my love language, but I love to give gifts to people. It could be random. You could be like, oh, I got an A. I'm about to go figure out a way to celebrate you. I'm going to get you a gift. We're going to celebrate you, cake, everything. And those moments become so stressful, because it's like, I got to make sure I get this right, this right, this right. And if something doesn't go right, it's like, man, like, I don't want to give somebody a half gift. I don't like that. And that's what it's like to create. Like, it's enjoyable to me to make those gifts, but there's stressful moments in it. And God was like, just because you're giving something to somebody doesn't mean it's supposed to be stressful. When you're creating, when you're giving, when you're no longer a consumer, like Josh said, go watch his video, please. When you're no longer a consumer, but you're a giver, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be enjoyable. Just like singing is enjoyable to me. But there's gonna be stressful moments, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. So I think my Uber is about to pull up. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I'll let you, yeah, my Uber's here. All right. That's what I gotta say. Y'all have a great day, and please create and have a great creation time. Bye.